Well, take a look at this shocking video. Out of Michigan last week, state police had to use buses to evacuate people from a massive traffic pileup that also became a hazmat situation and included a fireworks explosion. The cause of the accident? Whiteout conditions and slippery roadways. And this video, taken yesterday in New York City area, shows an out-of-control car skidding down the streets on black ice. These accidents are just the latest in a winter plagued with wild weather and freezing conditions that make for dangerous driving, in fact. So if you find yourself getting into a car accident caused by the wintry weather, what do you need to know about your legal rights? Thankfully, joining us now, Fox News legal analyst Peter Johnson Jr. is here. Great to see you. So, you know, this
Tough day yesterday and last week, too.
Of course. Yeah. So these are relevant questions that many may have at home. We'll start with one. Am I liable for snow and ice on my car?
Yeah, you absolutely are liable for snow and ice. And in certain states, there are missile laws. States like New Jersey, Washington, Connecticut, New Hampshire, they say if you don't clean off the ice or the snow, it strikes another car, it causes an accident, you can be cited, you could lose your license up to a year in some states, get fines and penalties, and absolutely be responsible if, in fact, a lawsuit is brought as a result of your failure to remove the snow and ice, and it causes another car to lose control or a driver to be hurt in some way. Yeah, absolutely, you can be liable as a result of that. So that's one of the things we were talking that really bothers us.
Sure.
Snow and ice coming off cars in front of you, it's dangerous, it's wrong.
It is.
Just spend a few minutes and try and get that stuff off.
Yeah, if you're on the highway, that comes at high speed there.
Real
what
bad.
about, so accidents on black ice, are these covered by auto insurance?
You know, this is a tricky question. Is it covered by your liability policy? In some cases, it's covered by what's called comprehensive and collision. Some people don't get that because they say it's too expensive. They don't know what the deductible should be. If you have a one-car accident and you spin out on the ice or a whiteout or some kind of condition on the road and you damage your own vehicle, your liability policy is not going to cover it. So you're going to have to call upon, depending on your policy, your comprehensive or your collision coverage. If you have an accident on the road involving black ice and you strike another car and they're damaged personally in some way, then liability will probably cover it.
Okay.
But make sure you have the right coverages to protect you in all kinds of incidents.
Okay, let's move from one car to two to maybe many. When you're dealing with a chain reaction accident, who's responsible? Is anyone?
You know, I've dealt with a lot of chain reaction accidents, some of them minor and some of them involving deaths. They're complicated. They go on a long time. Again, important to have all those coverages in place. There's a presumption under the law that if you strike the car in front of you, then you're responsible, that you're liable, that the person who's rear-ended is not responsible. You have to figure out what happened, who's really responsible, and then figure out all the pieces.
And it varies state by state, of course.
It varies state by state, state by law. Have the right insurance in place, though.
Okay. Peter Johnson Jr., always great to have you here.
Great to see you.
Love your
Drive
wisdom
safe.
there.